The Secret Diamond, written and narrated by Smakya Akun. This book is dedicated to my parent and my only brother, Kabi. Thank you all for your support and encouragement. I love you. Chapter 1. The Long Journey. Bernice, Sophia, and Tina were going outside to take their dogs on a walk. Tina was just putting her jacket on. Maybe we can play fetch with our dogs, Sophia said. They stepped outside, and they amazingly fell into a portal. Ah! They all screamed for help. They appeared in Fairyland, and they found a sign. The sign said, "Find the secret diamond for Fairyland. Hurry, or the queen will die. Fairy Yellowbun." They didn't know what Yellowbun was, but then a map appeared from the sky. It had a way to a secret location. All the girls smiled. The girls loved the sound of secret locations and wanted to explore immediately. They were so curious, and they ran out of Fairyland. However, there was a cliff in Fairyland, which they never noticed. Tina fell off the cliff and broke her leg. The other girls were worried because Tina was the most brave among them, and they couldn't do anything without her. Sophia became a little brave enough to hold Bernice's hand and run down the hallway. Ah! Bernice shouted. They landed safely, and they didn't break a leg. They saw Tina crying with tears all over her face. "Are you okay?" Sophia said. "No," Tina said. Bernice didn't really care. She wanted to go on an adventure already. She didn't want to waste any time. Sophia was kind to see if Tina was okay, while Bernice ran to go on the adventure. Chapter 2. The Adventure for Bernice. Sophia had the map in her hand. Bernice, however, totally forgot that she needed the map. She snatched the map out of Sophia's hand and ran off without saying sorry. "Hey, come back here," Sophia said. Bernice didn't respond, but ran as fast as she could with the map in her hand. Sophia chased her with Tina on her back because she did not want to leave Tina behind. Bernice hid behind a tree, trying to escape Sophia and Tina from chasing her. She ran behind more trees, following the map. "Where do I start?" she said as she went on the adventure. She knew where she was going, unlike Sophia and Tina. On the map it read to go across the mountainside, the wavy river, and the dark cave. Bernice was a little scared, but she ran and saw a mountainside ahead. "The mountainside!" she shouted as she kept running. She was so excited. Meanwhile, Sophia and Tina were looking for Bernice everywhere because they didn't know where she was. Sophia and Tina were worried about Bernice. "I hope we can find her soon," Tina said. "I know, because she could be lost or something," Sophia said. That day was the worst day of Sophia and Tina's life. They couldn't leave Bernice behind. Bernice carefully went down the mountain, not trying to fall off. "Slowly, slowly," she said, shivering with fear. She made it past the mountainside as quickly as she could. "Yes, I made it," she said with excitement. After after she went down the mountain, she quickly ran to go across the wavy river. She ran as fast as she could, making sure she was alone. After a long journey, she made it to the wavy river. "Finally, I made it," said Bernice. Bernice thought to herself, "How do I get across this river?" Meanwhile, she saw some big rocks beside it. She exclaimed, "I got it!" She put the rocks in the wavy river, sitting on top of it to go across the river. As she went across the river, she noticed it was very wavy and scary. "I guess that's why it's called the Wavy River," she said. Bernice finally made it across the wavy river. However, the journey was not over. Bernice immediately saw the cave and and quickly ran inside very scared. She was shivering and very fearful because the place was very dark. However, she was able to enter the cave because at that point she had built some courage. Bernice was just hoping there were no bats around. She was very scared of bats. She had seen bats in a movie and she did not want to see them in real life. Chapter 3. The Diamond is Found. It was good that there were no bats around, but then she saw a treasure chest with a helicopter behind it. Bernice could not believe her eyes. I found the treasure! She opened the treasure chest and there was a shining bright light. Yeah, those were the diamonds. Bernice picked up the diamond and went to the helicopter so she could get home. She didn't know how to fly the helicopter, but then someone appeared in the helicopter and showed Bernice how to fly it. Bernice started flying the helicopter. I'm flying! She safely flew back home and she saw the portal. She went in the portal and appeared in fairyland again. She found the sign and she put the diamond next to it. Then one of the fairies came and took the diamond and put it in the queen's diamond necklace. The queen was starting to breathe. The queen is breathing, everyone. Everyone gathered around the queen, seeing that she's alive. This time, Bernice fell off the cliff by herself and landed with a flip. Then Bernice started looking for the girls, and she finally found them. They gave each other a big hug, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Hello, guys. So, this is the moral of the story. Be brave and courageous at all times. You can do anything you put your mind to. Encourage your friends if they are scared. Offer help to those in need at all times. And that is the moral of the story. About the author. Smakia is a 7-year-old girl born in Ghana and lives in Germantown, Maryland, in the United States. She loves creative art, reading, and writing, and also loves making new friends. I hope you enjoyed reading my book.